fragments and pretend that's enough. Tiny tests, big assumptions, little pushes, false conclusions. False conclusions. Breadcrumb brief, loaf of lies, mixed sauce crumbs, ruined lives, false flag trail, wrong eyes, wrong target hit, real truth hides. You call it intelligence, I call it damage. You call it profile, I call it negligence. You call it intelligence, I call it damage. You call it profile, I call it negligence. Crumb by crumb, test by test, mixed bag file, no real sense. Crumb by crumb, push by push, then act like you know the whole truth. For a few crumbs, you'll wreck a mind, flip a life and call it fine. Family shaken, sleep cut thin, Alice Wonderland under the skin. Looking back, second guessing, every room becomes a question, every face becomes a maybe, every silence starts sounding crazy. And if they're not field forged, trained, built to read the hostile game, they feel the pressure, carry the fog, while little fake operatives play God. Not one loaf, not one trail, mixed up crumbs in a broken pail. Some are planted, some are real, some are false flags dressed to kill. Breadcrumb brief, loaf of lies, mixed sauce crumbs, ruined lives, false flag trail, wrong eyes, wrong target hit, real truth hides. You call it intelligence, I call it damage. You call it profile, I call it negligence. You call it intelligence, I call it damage. You call it profile, I call it negligence. You don't know what's true, you don't know what's false, you don't know what was planted to trigger the cross. Some are fresh, some are stale, some are short arc, some are deep trail. Wrong, wrong timeline, wrong mind. Pieces don't fit, still they force the frame. Can't solve the puzzle, so they punish the wrong name. Punish the wrong name, punish the wrong name. When the crumbs don't fit, they raise the heat. More watching, more pressure, more repeats. Trying to plant PTSD. They need answers, they need them fast. So they team up on the target and escalate all the tasks. Confused by the crumbs, they escalate the harm. Can't solve the file, so they sound alarms. Wrong loaf, wrong time. Wrong hope, wrong mind. Mixed crumbs, false flags, wrong trail, written lines. Breadcrumb brief, loaf of lies, tiny crumbs, ruined lives. Breadcrumb brief, loaf of lies, mixed sauce crumbs, ruined lives. False flag trail, wrong eyes, wrong target hit, real truth hides. You call it intelligence, I call it damage. You call it profile, I call it negligence. You call it intelligence, I call it damage. You call it profile, I call it negligence. Pieces don't fit, still they force the frame. Can't solve the puzzle, so they punish the wrong name. Wrong name, punish the wrong name. You don't know the man, you know the collection. You don't know the life, you know your distortion. You don't know the truth, you know your crumbs. You don't know me, you know your pile. Mixed up crumbs and a fake ass file.